Dear Diary. Wait a second. Journal. Yeah, Dear Journal. Guess what? I actually got to travel this summer. In a car and everything. Took 8 hours and we went from Arizona to California and camped. But we didn't just camp. We went there to hike the glorious Mount Whitney. Now Mount Whitney isn't any normal mountain. It is the biggest, the baddest mountain around. But it was a piece of cake. We just started. I'm already tired. Alright, so it wasn't exactly a piece of cake. It was actually more like beef jerky. You know, the kind that you have to chew for like 30 minutes before you can actually swallow it? Yeah, that gets annoying. So after we hiked for like a bajillion hours, we came across the stream of death. It was pretty brutal. Are you having fun yet, Ben? You know it. Who actually has fun hiking anyway? We all know the only fun parts are when you're done and when you're bragging to your friends. It's especially not fun when you know at any second you can be swept beneath your feet. Which is exactly why it's so fun to brag to your friends, because you can say stuff like, well, you may have been skydiving, but did you cross the stream of death? But you can't forget the death part, because otherwise they're not very impressed. So anyway, we just hiked some more. You know, same old, hike, take pictures, hike some more, take some more pictures. You know, the whole thing got old after about like, I don't know, 5 hours? Actually, more like an hour. Make that 10 minutes. Yeah, it was pretty much old after 10 minutes. Yeah, sounds about right. Too bad we hiked for a lot more than 10 minutes. At least I got to take a lot of pictures and videos. My feet weren't very happy with me though. You know, the most annoying part about the whole hike is when we had to hike forever in the snow. Yeah, that was not fun, or entertaining, or enjoyable. So after we got to base camp, it was so windy you could barely even stand up. But base camp was still pretty cool. I mean, there was mountains all around us. We also built this ginormous rock wall. Yeah, it was legit. Even though it didn't work very well.
This is what we've had to deal with all freaking night. I got about 3 hours of sleep. You get about 3 hours. How much sleep did you get?
We had to head back because of the weather, and as you can guess, the rest of the trip all we did was hike. Yep, walking with a backpack that's 40 pounds, it was the life. But John and I tried something that everyone else was too afraid to. It was pretty awesome. I felt like I was in some sort of NASCAR race, and I was about to crash. That was probably the most adventurous part of the whole trip, considering the rest of the trip mainly consisted of hiking and attempting to fall asleep, sometimes while hiking. As we all know, things have to end sometime, and this hike wasn't any different. But I'll tell you one thing, as we were finishing that hike, I felt like I was eating a big, tasty, greasy taco after dieting for 3 years, and it was delicious. All it needed was some grand music to back it up.